Hi Aries, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. I just said it's for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of May 15th through the 31st, 2017. And I have already shuffled and cut the cards. So let's go ahead and begin here. I hope all of you guys enjoyed your Mother's Day. And I want to thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I also want to thank all of you guys who have hired me to do your private readings. I really appreciate it. I do ask that you please continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to grow. All right, so okay, so starting off, we have the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Sun. And then we also have the Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the World. So this week it looks like things may be starting off a little romantic. I feel like some of you feel like you have just entered a new relationship. This person, you feel like they may be the one. This is a soulmate. I'm getting like a strong soul connection, and I want to say Leo. Some of you could be dealing with the Leo, but I also see Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Keep in mind it does not have to be, but you know, those are just the elements that I'm showing. I'm showing that someone is being very romantic. Someone is sharing their emotions. I feel like they are, I don't know, I feel like you're seeing a side to this person that you've never seen. So if you're in an established relationship, I feel like this person is really showing a more softer side. I am also picking up that this person may be very intuitive. They're very gentle with the way they speak and handle you. I feel like they're very compassionate, this person. And even if this is a new relationship, if you guys have been single, I feel like you're just getting to know this person and you're just already connecting on a pretty good level. You could be reconnecting for those of you that are in established relationships. If there have been any breakups, there is the possibility of a reconciliation, depending on, you know, whoever comes out expressing themselves. So I don't know, this could be you showing a softer side and you're coming out and you're being more open about the things that you've been feeling and thinking about, which is, you know, which will bring you guys closer together. Or the person you were dealing with, they're coming back and you know, they're ready to be more open with you. I do feel for some of you, this is my telepathic card, someone who can feel the other person's emotions. Like this person can be a strong, you guys are like connected emotionally and telepathically, like you can feel this person. You guys think about each other at the same time. You guys try to contact one another at the same time. I do feel that for some of you, you are following your gut. You're following your intuition. If this is someone new in your life, something may be telling you to go ahead and just go with the flow of things. For those of you that may be visiting, Getting ready to visit someone who could have been long distance. I feel like you're headed maybe northwest or headed west. And vice versa, someone could be getting ready to visit you. Just kind of taking that trip. You guys could also be planning some sort of trip together. So this earth sign, now for some of you, I feel like you may be moving away from one relationship because you have found a new love interest. So things could have recently ended or are beginning to end. You're just now getting into a, I don't know, I want to say comfort zone, but not really a comfort zone. Or maybe comfortable enough or confident enough where you feel like you're ready to move on from one person. The person that you may be moving away from could be the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And this person is usually very grounded and responsible. They're routine. They really like to plan ahead. But they, they got a soft side, but some of you, I feel like you're dealing specifically with someone named Kurt or a Robert. But yes, for some of you, you're growing apart from someone. I feel like there's a group of you that must be transitioning relationships. Like in this new person, you feel like you have found what you've been looking for or waiting for, and that gives you now the confidence to let go of whatever you have been holding on to in the past. Now also, this could be happening to you. Someone could be moving on from you and they're cutting all ties. This is cutting off communication. You're not hearing from them on social media. There's a sense of just reaching the end of the ropes in this relationship. It's like it's just a dead end. And it hurts. It's painful. If there was some sort of argument in the past, too many painful things were said. Someone hit below the belt. And it's almost like there's no returning from that. But for some of you, I feel like it's temporary. Like that's how it seems for now. Maybe someone wasn't in their right state of mind. The energy was off. And so a lot of hurtful things were said. Because even though something has ended, again, we have something new beginning. And then with the Ace of Swords next to the Wheel of Fortune, these are changes coming. So there's going to be a major shift for some of you. It could have something to do with the transits in the sky for those of you that study astrology. There could be some major transits affecting your personal birth chart that causes these changes. And also this is like the opposite of whatever was happening. So for some of you, if things have been going down a very negative path, things are going to change for the better, and vice versa. This is a new way of thinking, having some sort of clarity, having communication after silence with some of you. Also, as a time frame, you could begin seeing these changes for my women viewers during your next period or cycle, so whenever it begins or whenever it ends or during that time, there's going to be a new window of opportunity that presents itself. Also, as a time period, this could, or time frame, I should say, this is something that could be happening at the end of Taurus, so going into Gemini, which will be, I believe, the 20th or the 21st. So yeah, once Sun moves into another zodiac sign, you're going to see a major breakthrough. Yeah, there's this sense of openness and liberation. I feel like you're being confident and you're like, finally, I can breathe. Finally, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been looking for. This is the type of communication. This is the type of connection that I've been wanting. And you know, you're just really excited about it, really happy about it. And you feel like you can be 100% yourself. This is also coming clean. So if there have been any lies or any secrets, this is it all coming out. Someone has just revealed everything. They put everything on the table. They trust you. There's a sense of loyalty here. And for some of you, I feel like you're talking about having a child, or you're celebrating or talking about the birth of a child, or the timing. If there are any fertility issues, you guys might want to try next month, going into next month or after. If you're currently on your cycle, wait till after this cycle, and maybe more positive results will take place, you know, after that. Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and see what else is going on here. I do see a secret admirer for some of you too, or someone is they're working up the nerve to approach you. They're visualizing how they want it to all pan out. Okay, so I'm seeing more love here for you guys, Aries. Yay! Glad you guys have a good reading this week. I know you guys have had some stressful readings in the past, so I do feel like some of you might be settling down and establishing something new, establishing a relationship with their family. You guys are sharing the same traditional values. For some of you, I feel like, okay, now this is still good news. I mean, as far as love in the air, but you know, there's always some shadow things going on. I do see for some of you, there's a gold digger. More so females. So there is the possibility of a female who is looking at what you have. She can, there's two things I'm seeing. I'm seeing a female that's looking at someone who is already in a relationship, someone who's already established, and she's kind of making herself available and out there. Yeah, she's saying like she's available. And then for some of you, the woman that you're interested in or have just settled down with could be a gold digger. She liked what your family had, your status in society. She's very attracted to that. And now everybody isn't a gold digger, but I did feel gold digger for some people. For some of you, it's just a very attractive woman who sincerely admires what you have going for yourself. Now for some of you ladies, you guys come from a very nice background and you're used to having what you want. You like being pampered, spoiled. For some of you, this is what your partner is doing for you. They're like sending you out to take care of yourself, to groom yourself. A lot of pampering going on, because there is a group of you that has already found out that you're expecting, and you're already kind of further into the pregnancy. So your family is making sure that you are very comfortable. They're spoiling you, because they're like, you're getting ready to be a new mother, you know, so go treat yourself. Let's go out and get your pedicure, your manicure, go shopping. You don't have to do anything. So there's a large group of you that are being spoiled. Now, as far as the part where, okay, so there's this single woman. I still want to, it could be a man, but usually the Empress is a female. But I mean, it could be a very high maintenance male. But there is some sort of disappointment. Somewhere down the line, I feel like you may have put yourself out there for someone. You went all out of your way to let them know that you were interested, and maybe this is someone who you've been trying to snag or whatever, and then maybe you found out that they were involved. There is, I don't know what this little bit of disappointment is. For some of you, it is disappointments in fertility. That's why I'm saying maybe try for next month. Sometimes during Gemini, while Sun is in Gemini. Because maybe while Sun was in Taurus, it just wasn't a good time for you. Because I do see someone is looking back at the past and they're asking questions about why did they have to lose what they really loved, who or what they really loved. This is kind of getting stuck in a rut. But every time you do that, you know, you're looking at all your losses. You miss out on your blessings, or these other two opportunities. And then here's a great big blessing, like maybe while you've been grieving over the past, about maybe for some of you, I feel like it's really for somebody that you couldn't have. And you're grieving about that person, or grieving about a situation, or even if it has something to do with finances, because it can do with finances as well. Some sort of losses in your business, like if you had started a business, there's some sort of loss. So it could be a business, it could be fertility issues, or it could be relationship goals that you had and you missed out on them, and you're grieving over them. And signs have been showing you that, hey, once you come out of this rut, you know, there's something else for you. It's like one of those things where it's a blessing in disguise. You lost something because, you know, what you thought would have been a good thing for you really isn't. But here is a louder sign with the Ace of Cups here. And this is from God. This is from the universe. And it said, hello, look at what I'm offering you. It's here. And finally, I feel like you are going to recognize that, you know, you're going to come out the past, because you're back to happiness again with the Six of Cups. There's, for some of you, if you have been missing someone in your life, someone that you have been waiting to hear from, that you thought that you wanted to establish something with, and you thought maybe you let them slip through your fingers, I feel like they're coming back. There's going to be another opportunity for you guys to connect again. I don't know what it is that went wrong, but something went wrong. For some of you, it's clearly children with all these cups and the fertility. It's clearly children. So something like a miscarriage, I don't want to say abortion. I feel like this is unintentional loss. So it's like a loss of a child, or, you know, or maybe it's not so much a miscarriage. Maybe you just thought you were pregnant, or what you had was what you call a chemical pregnancy. You guys, you have to look that up. It's when the baby doesn't implant. All of you guys who are like deeply into fertility probably know what I'm talking about, but it's like when the egg didn't implant in the uterus, so it, like, the egg got fertilized, but it couldn't burrow into the uterus, so your menstrual came. So it's something dealing with that for many of you, but you're going to have another opportunity to have those children. If there was some sort of fallout or a disconnect in the relationship, you guys are going to be back at it again. You guys are going to be happy and being more open with how you feel with one another. For some of you, if you're still single and you don't meet anybody, I feel like someone will return, or you will at least hear from someone from your past, whether that's childhood, high school, or college. Or someone who you just had a deep soul connection to, very deep. I feel like you're going to hear from them. If you don't, this is you accepting this offer from the universe to love yourself, and you're making yourself happy again. You're showing gratitude. You're remembering all the things that you do have. You're counting all the blessings that you do have, and just trying not to take things for granted. But for most of you, I really feel like somebody is coming back into your life. All right, so you guys, remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. If you would like a private reading, you can email me, namat76@gmail.com, and that information is in the description box. Just click on the link and it'll open up and show you my email address. Email me for the pricing. And also, you guys, remember to leave your comments. Remember to hit the like button, and remember to share. But thank all of you. Many blessings to you.